So let's get started on what we got since we got a number of people on. So we just got a new line in from P&B Textiles, and this
Little Darling
artist,
Safari.
this artist has done 2 other ones for us that we've gotten in and have been hugely popular.
Oh yeah.
She does the cutest watercolor animals, and this one's called Safari. And it has lions and elephants and gorillas. Look at this baby gorilla right here. It is so cute. I just love that one. And then we have a giraffe down here.
Oh, and look,
the zebra
lion. We got
the crown on.
Cute.
So anyway, this is just the cutest little panel. And online we have a free pattern that P&B provided with this particular line. We also have, which they haven't done prior to this, is some pillow panels. So we've got a little bit bigger panel that you can do pillows, or you can even make this the center of a quilt, like if it was a theme of the room, or something like that. We're doing giraffes or something.
This
You
would
can
be
make
so cute for a nursery.
Yeah. So in this element, my grandbaby, I've got a grandbaby who's 1, and her room is done in elephants. And this would be just the cutest little pillow for her room. I don't know what I'd do with the lion, but I would have a place for the, I guess I could keep that at my house for me. That I would have the elephant.
The crown,
but these, I do too. These are pillow panels, which are, I want to say they're 24 inches. And I think I'm right on that. They're 24-inch panels with two on each.
So with the free pattern that's online, you can either make it double-sided or one-sided, depending on what you want to do. And then also these pillows are really cute.
Yeah, they are really cute to do with it. So let's show you some of the fabric that comes with the line. We've got an all-over scatter print of the animals, which is really, really cute.
I like this one.
I like this one a lot too. And then we have
These little dots and the florals.
the florals that match.
Cute. And there's little butterflies.
And there's flowers and butterflies. We've got a stripe that works perfectly with this.
And this one has all the different colors. So we have I think it's called the skin, animal skin.
Yep.
And it's got all the different colors in this for the binding fabric.
For the binding fabric.
Really fun.
Yep. And so then we've got a pink, the border stripe. Works out really, really nicely. Oh, it's upside down. Rolled it backwards. That happens to me sometimes. The animal stripe, and this is about a 4.5-inch stripe. So it would make a great border around the outside of a quilt.
Oh yeah.
That you could even do in different colors. You could do patchwork and then add this around the border to make it look fun. And then we have this wonderful tree print. It's like a palm tree print, and it's got some butterflies and some little leaves and different things in it also that are tiny that you probably can't see.
When I saw this online, it looked a little bit smaller. I was really excited that they were a little bit larger of a print.
Larger of a print. Mm-hmm. So it's about a
2 to 3 inches,
3-inch tree print on here.
and then it's got those same dots that we have in this pattern. Too.
Right, and the all over speckled dots that will go with any of the colors. So we're just loving this new line that we just got in, and again, it's called
Little
Darling Safari by P&B Textiles. All right, let's go to Studio E next. This is a really fun group. So I don't know in your family if you have like somebody always goes, when pigs fly. That's what this reminds me of. When pigs fly.
Yeah, they got the little wings.
They do have the little wings. This one says, anything's impossible this panel. Believe in your dreams. You are my rainbow. Follow your heart. This is a cute panel to start with. It's a 24-inch. Yep. It's a 24-inch panel with the center one being larger and these being about a little about 8-inch squares.
And you could cut this up too and use this any kind of way you want.
Any kind of way. You could make this a pillow or the center of a quilt and these little pillows, or this could be squares in the quilt. So I do believe there is a free pattern for online for this one also that's for inspiration.
Yes.
So I used to have a cousin that would always say, well, when pigs fly, and that'll happen. So this is when pigs fly. Look how cute this fabric is with pigs flying.
And then the
with
little
pigs
florals.
and flying around with the florals in pink. So we also have a cute rainbow. All of these seem to be rolled a little backwards.
I want to say this is my favorite out of the.
I do like this one too, and this one would go with so many other things. It's like a nice little white background with a pink, hot pink, and teal, and kind of yellowish in the rainbow. The clouds that are in it. This one would work with a lot of things. We've got a nice stripe for borders or bindings that goes with the collection, and a dot. You can't go wrong with a dot. So
and we got
these are
that one
great
with the gray, too.
coordinates. Okay, we got gray in the dots. So we got white background with dots and gray background with dots. We've got a fun pink and white floral that goes with this. The same color of hot pink.
And these are those same little florals that they had in that border print.
And then a fun border stripe that goes with the
and the cute little I'm blanking right now.
Rainbows kind of in the border. It's got a little line of stripes and a little line of rainbows outlining the pigs, so it kind of ties the whole collection together. That's exactly right.
And then there's the little florals that they have too.
And the dots are on the pigs. So these pigs have lots of different fun designs on them.
All of it together.
And then we also have a beautiful fun white background floral and pinks and whites and pinks and blues and yellows that would be great for coordinating with this.
I think you could make a really cute lanyard with this one too.
I think you could too. And that again was Porkopolis.
Yes.
By Studio E Designs.
And I have chopped that name up too many times.
Me too. Porkopolis. So then Henry Glass. We got a new collection from Henry Glass. So this is a fun bee pattern. So we always do great with bees. Bees are always so popular. This is a 24-inch pattern. Panel.
Two patterns for this.
Two patterns for this one that we've gotten off the Henry Glass website.
Yes. And
that panel would be so much fun to quilt because there's lots of empty space in it where you can do a lot of fun quilting.
Any fun designs in here.
On that particular panel. We also have a great, and it's upside down, a great triangle or a hexagon print.
And then we got it a little bit smaller
plaid,
too.
and that's a little bit smaller of a hexagon print. So this is kind of fun with all kinds of neat sayings on it. This one's the same thing that has all kinds of neat sayings on it.
Just be the queen, home sweet home, be positive.
Yep. So here they are in bigger, and then we have some in small. A great yellow and black stripe. I don't think you're going to be able to see this as well.
There's a little white on the outside. A
little white of the right, and it's kind of a wavy. The camera is not.
Here, we'll pull it up closer.
Is not. Yeah, we probably just killed everybody's eyes. The camera is not making it look strange. It isn't. It is more of a wavy design on the stripe. It's not
so straight.
Right. Then we have a really straight. This is a green like pinstripe. It's got a little white faint line in it, but it's like a green and white pinstripe. It's kind of tonal. Or maybe green on green pinstripe is the better way to describe that. It's a tonal fabric. A fun bee fabric.
And this one's got the little honeycombs in there too.
And it does. They're kind of more faint. It's kind of more tonal also in there that has the little honeycombs with the bees flying around. So that's a great coordinate to add to this. Matching flowers.
My favorite.
My favorite too. It has daisies and sunflowers. My favorite are daisies and your favorite are sunflowers.
It's like our fabric.
It's got both of our favorites in this fabric. And I just love this patchwork fabric right here. This is a patchwork that goes with it too. You can kind of use it as a border, or it could be even the center of the quilt and then do something else around it. That kind of breaks it up into blocks.
I want to say this is one of the ones that you use for one of the free patterns.
I think it is too. So this one's a very fun fabric to use with all kinds of fun bee prints on it.
Oh yeah.
So this one again was BU by Henry Glass. And that one has just come in. So another thing that we have just received is a new vendor. And it's called QT Fabrics.
Yes.
And we're trying them out. We hadn't bought from them before, but the fabric is a very, very nice quality. And when the rep came, she said they were one of the oldest fabric manufacturers in the U.S.
Yes. They used to be called Quilting Traditions.
And now they're called QT Fabrics. So it is a very substantial, nice print. The colors on it are great. And I'm sure some of y'all have used it before since it's been around for such a long time.
Oh, yeah. 1807?
Yeah, I think that's what she said. So this particular collection is called Stained Glass. And when I saw it, I just loved the butterflies and the flowers and the roses, the dragonflies. This does remind me of beautiful stained glass.
Yes.
So we have this in 3 colorways. We have this one that has the roses, hydrangeas, and the poppies on it, and daffodils, a whole garden. And then this one is all just hydrangeas, and then pink roses.
Yes.
So we have these 3 fabrics that are from the stained glass collection of QT Fabric. So this is another panel from QT Fabrics. It's called Floral Fantasy. Yeah, Floral Fantasy. And I just loved this panel when I saw it. I thought, oh gosh, that really inspires me to do something really fun and creative with this. It's kind of like it's an explosion of color, but it's kind of watercolory, yet
it really goes with all the fabrics in the collection.
It does,
so nicely.
so nicely.
I don't know how they blended everything together.
Yes.
Amazing.
So we'll show you first. This is a darker pink and blue, smaller floral that goes with the collection. This is a pink flower with blue in it, and I just love it's like a the flowers in it. It's on a pink background, but it just has such a pretty
The colors
feel
just
to
together
it.
so well.
Yeah, yep.
And then that one's more of a blown up.
And this is more of a blown up pattern of all
the florals.
The florals, yes. And then we have the same one, the smaller floral on a dark blue background, which goes wonderfully with the panel.
Yes.
So we have, this is Floral Explosion.
Floral
Fascination. Floral Fascination.
There we go.
There we go. We can read it on the side of the book. Floral Fascination by QT Fabrics. And it is brand new that just came in. You'll find it in our news section if you're looking for it on the website. So then this is the 3rd collection from QT, and it's called Ambiance. And we actually have more coming in. We just have, these are the first 3 we'd gotten in. This is a fun zigzag.
I love this.
They always do well. This works so great on a binding or in borders or a backing of a quilt. This is really just a fun pattern, and it's in purples and limes and royals. So it'll go with lots of different quilts.
Oh yeah.
And lots of different things. So the other thing I liked about this was this stripe. I will show the stripe.
We have this one in a couple different colors.
Yeah, this is not on all the colorways we have it in, but we just brought a couple of colorways over. And the stripe is really neat. It has
a little bit closer.
Zigzags. It has triangles, circles. It's a really neat, fun pattern, and it has so many different colors in it. It would work great with a lot of different fabrics. Then this one is one of the main prints, and that actually comes, we have it in 2 colorways also. We're just showing you one colorway here. It's more in an orangish and yellow colorway. This is more of a blue colorway, but it's got the circles that remind me of kaleidoscopes.
And it kind of has like, I don't know if you can see in the background, it's not just a solid blue, but it goes between blues and greens.
Right, so it has more of a modelly background that all of these kaleidoscope circles sit upon. So It is really a lot of fun. Then here is I'm going to put it this way, the stripe in yellows, oranges, and purples, and that's the other colorway that this comes in, is this more of this yellow and purple colorway. So this is the wavy stripe that goes with that. And then we also brought this cute, beautiful kaleidoscope floral. So it looks kind of like a kaleidoscope, but it also looks like a flower. So it's a little bit in between the two. And it goes between both collections because it's got the purples and the yellows and oranges in it that would mix well with both collections.
Oh yeah.
So this one is really a very fun design from them also.
I think that we got something, one of my favorite things that we have
We
here.
do. So we use these in the store all the time. So we've got some of these back in stock because we'd sold out of them. And it's called the Gypsy Gripper.
So nice.
And what it does is it hooks to your rulers so that it suctions onto your ruler, so that it's really easy to pick. Oh, see, it's sectioned so well. Well, so you clamp it down on top of your ruler, and then you can pick up your ruler
and cut.
Pick up your ruler, cut, so you can move it on down to where you need to cut, and it's easy to grip and pick up.
It's
versus
in every desk we have here, I think.
It is. And so the other thing that I'm gonna try and get this off, because normally when your ruler's down on the thing, you gotta kind of slide it to pick it up. And this is just so nice because when it's down, you just grab this and it comes right up. And even if it has some static against the fabric that sometimes is caused, it's still very easy to pick up and put down. Much easier than trying to, and I know sometimes like, I've got a little arthritis in my fingers and especially on my thumbs. And sometimes when I go to pick up the ruler, it takes me a while to get it all together. And also it is great for when you're cutting because it keeps your hand, you can put a lot more pressure on this to hold it steady and not cut yourself. Whereas if you hold your ruler down here and go like this, you still have a chance of kind of getting your hands in the way.
Yeah.
So it also is a great tool to make sure that you don't cut your finger.
Yeah.
So
rotary blades, we all know, are very,
very sharp. So anyway, it hooks to the rulers,
Yep.
and we find it very helpful here at My Favorite Quilt Store. So we offer it for our customers to purchase.
Yes, this is like the one thing I'm like, we have to get these, we have to get them. I will say sometimes, as you can see, they're very suctiony, but sometimes they will get lint or whatever on them.
Yep.
It's as easy as wiping it off like this, and it's sticking again. It's amazing.
It is, and sometimes we clean them with our. The other thing, we clean them with our antiseptic wipes all the time too, because we have so many people using them. That's the other thing, that you can clean it with almost any antiseptic wipe that has some alcohol in it, and that gets the lint off the bottom and helps it stick again too. Sometimes your ruler gets a little something on it, so it's good to rub the ruler too down before you stick it on, because it does get a little, it does attract lint because it's plastic, so it's got kind of that static electricity to it.
Yep.
So,
and then
anyway.
I know we are getting a few more of those cute little animals. The little quilts here. So we'll be restocking these.
Oh yeah, definitely. We have the raccoon in right now. We've got the owl and the fox that are going to be in soon.
Yep.
And so we have all of these back in stock again because we sold out of them very quickly. So we had to reorder them. They're very cute. So anyway, we've got lots of great things. If you see some things that are sold out right now, we are getting back in stock on things. But I have to say, transportation is a little slower because of COVID and also all the weather right now, that I've gotten a couple of delays from FedEx and UPS on some boxes that are coming because they're just having problems getting it through the weather. And then some people are having more problems getting it through their warehouse because of COVID and stuff, because it has, popped up again pretty high. And so you can't really work a lot of people in the same area.
Yeah.
So, and that's basically why Mary Jean's not here today. So anyway, we are,
we're so happy for everybody who joined us today.
we are. Thanks so much for joining us. And I hope y'all have a great day. Happy sewing to everybody. And join us again next Thursday.
Like and subscribe. You can leave your comments, and we're happy to get back to you guys if you have any questions.
Yep. Talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye.